Hello subscribers, here is another review, and this time it's the Schleich Conquering the Earth Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now I'm not sure if this is a 2017 or 2018 model, so if you guys know, let me know in the comments. But as you can see, this figure right here is definitely an improvement over the previous Schleich T-Rexes, even though there are still inaccuracies, because, Schleich dinosaur is always bound to have inaccuracies, well, at least most of them, because, Schleich is notorious for having plenty of inaccurate prehistoric animal models, despite their claims of their figures being educational for children. But as you can see, this thing looks really nice, so let's waste no time and start by taking a look at the detailing of this figure. As you can see, this figure is packed with detailing. As you can see, all the tiny scales sculpted across the face. You can see the tongue in there and all the teeth right here. Oh, the teeth aren't really sharp, but that's for safety reasons, because kids play with these figures. And you got all these scale detailing across the body and all the way down to the tail. And you got even little osteoderms right here, very crocodilian-like. Looks pretty cool. And you're basically getting the same amount of detailing on this side as well. See the arms right there? They don't seem to be pronated though. They're not like Jurassic Park raptor arms. And the feet right here, they look nicely detailed, and they don't look to be too oversized like many of Schleich's theropods. As you can see, the musculature in the legs right there, and then the muscular tail as well. So yeah, the detailing on this figure is really good. Schleich never fails with detailing. Getting into the paint job of this figure, as you can see, it's mainly yellow and green. But I actually like, the type of green they use for this particular T-Rex. I wasn't really a fan of the green colors they use on, say, the Conquering the Earth Brachiosaurus, or even the older Schleich 2012 green T-Rex. This green actually looks, more unique. And as you can see, the belly, from the bottom jaw all the way down to the tail, it's a yellow color, as well as the feet, and it's also some yellow on the body and on the back of the head as well. And also some yellow colors are on the fenestra, and there's a yellow eye with a black pupil. Mine's, kind of sloppily painted, sadly. But this, at least the eye on the right side of the head looks fine. And that's the paint job. I really like it. It's probably one of my favorite paint jobs on the Schleich dinosaur. On to the aesthetics of this figure, and I have to say, looks pretty nice. The color scheme is pretty realistic, and the pose is pretty natural as well, even though there's plenty of inaccuracies with this figure. So let's start by taking a look at the inaccuracies. Of course, the most notable inaccuracy with this figure is the oversized head. As you can see, the head is huge compared to the rest of the body. Now, another inaccuracy is that this T-Rex should be much more bulkier. T-Rex is known to be a very, bulky animal. Not this thin. I wish if they were to call this like a Daspletosaurus, this figure would have passed off better as a Daspletosaurus. Of course, other inaccuracies include the shrink wrapping of the skull, which is notable on both sides of the head. Starting with the comparisons, here is the Schleich Conquering the Earth T-Rex next to the Schleich World of History T-Rex. As you can see, the Conquering the Earth T-Rex right here is a huge improvement over this one. As you can see, this one has a skull that's more accurate to the real animal. This one is, of course, based off the Jurassic Park T-Rex. And also, the proportions on this figure is much better. As you can see, the arms are smaller, and they don't seem to be pronated, unlike this one right here. And the feet on here don't look to be too oversized. As you can see, this one has some pretty big feet. So yeah, I think both of these retail for the same price. And of course, I like the Conquering the Earth T-Rex more than this T-Rex right here, even though this one is a bit, skinny, unlike this one. Here's the Schleich Conquering the Earth Tyrannosaurus Rex next to Papo's Tyrannosaurus Rex. Here's the Schleich Conquering the Earth T-Rex next to Safari Ltd's T-Rex. Here is the T-Rex next to two other Schleich Conquering the Earth dinosaurs, the Carnotaurus and the Velociraptor. In my opinion, I like the T-Rex the best, and out of these three, the Velociraptor is probably the weakest of these figures. Well, there you have it, guys. This is my review on the Schleich Conquering the Earth Tyrannosaurus Rex. Overall, I think this is a pretty nice figure, especially for Schleich. Even though it's far from accurate, I still recommend you guys picking it up. It has plenty of detail and a very nice color scheme. And considering how Schleich made a really awesome Spinosaurus for 2019, I have hopes that Schleich will make a scientifically accurate T-Rex, the one that will be superior to this one. And I do recommend you guys buying this figure. You could find it on Amazon, eBay. And I think that some Barnes & Noble bookstores even have some Schleich figures, including this one. Because I saw this figure at a Barnes & Noble in the mall, but I didn't pick it up because most of them had, paint defects. So I decided to get mine on Amazon. So if I had to give this figure a rating, it would probably be an 8 out of 10. Probably one of my favorite Schleich figures. So if you guys like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review.